If you have ever wanted to stay in the lap of luxury, I have the spot for you. It's the Gaylord Palms Hotel in Orlando, Florida, right by Disney World. This place is huge. At a whopping 500 square feet and over 1,700 rooms, this place is definitely a must-see. Let's head inside and see what makes the Gaylord Palms and all the Gaylord hotels an epic luxury hotel brand. The Gaylord Hotels opened in Nashville and have spread out into now 5 locations in the United States, with another one opening in California next year. Each one of the resorts is modeled after the area in which it is located. We are here in Orlando, Florida, so everything about this hotel is centered around Florida. So it has names after things in Florida, and then also encompasses the beauty and flora and fauna of which you would find here in Florida. The main thing about Gaylord Hotels is these massive atriums. It is just a spectacular sight to see. Let's head up to the room and take a look at a main atrium hotel room. So, full disclosure, these hotels are not cheap. They are a luxury brand hotel at luxury brand pricing. They can range anywhere from about $300 in a low season in a non-main atrium room to about $1,000 a night, depending on the time of year. So check the website under the offers, because you never know when they have some great deals going on, especially if you are in a public service employment like teachers, police, firefighters, military. They have some really good deals. So check the website. So one thing to keep in mind with the main atrium view is the noise level. So just check out the sound between the door being closed and the
this
door
is
being
high. So the last time I stayed here, I stayed over there by the boat. There's just a few rooms on that side. This is actually like super overwhelming how high up you are. So during Christmas, let me orientate myself to where we are. During Christmas, there is a stage show. Must take place on the other side. There's a stage show, and then there's a Christmas tree that lights up and does a show And so this is definitely the place to be. This is the main atrium section.
Upon check-in, you will receive a map, and let me tell you, you are going to need it. There is several different sections within the hotel, and then there's restaurants and shops and the swimming pool, things like that. So you're going to want to check this map to find where you're headed. Here is another section of the resort. This is the Key West section, and it has a 65-foot sailboat, which is actually a restaurant. This is the seafood restaurant called More. It is surrounded by this body of water filled with a bunch of fish. There's also a gift shop in this area. I have stayed at several of the Gaylord resorts, and one of the best things to do is just walk around and explore. There's so much to see, and you never know what you'll find. So I'm here in October, and there is Halloween events happening. And I think that there is a dance party that this little guy is headed to. There was also trick-or-treating and an escape room and a few other different holiday things to enjoy. But Christmas is definitely the time of year to come to a Gaylord. They have the most insane extravaganza called Ice. Check it out on their website. Right now we're walking past the, I think it's pronounced Socio, and it is a cocktail bar. Like I said, you never know what you're going to find. Here are some fish that just wanted to come and say hello. the signature restaurant of all Gaylords is Old Hickory. It is like a steakhouse, very fancy, and definitely the top reserved restaurant at each Gaylord location. Like I said, you never know what you're going to see. Here is a gator spot with some turtles. And daily you can watch these guys get fed. So check out the schedule of events for those times. This section is the bridge between the resort and the convention center area. In this part, you will find shops, a Jamba Juice, a Starbucks, a couple of more gift shops like clothing stores, and also this area that is set up pretty soon, going to actually be set up for a wedding. Here you will find a grab and go section with a variety of different meal choices and snack options, lots of drinks, and also Starbucks. There's made to order drinks right at the counter. Do you remember when I told you that the Gaylord was 500 square feet? Well, about half of that is convention center. What the Gaylords are mostly known for is their conventions. So this section is several floors with multiple meeting areas and convention rooms. Because this resort is so large, it can hold these massive business conventions. And I assume that's what most of the clientele that stay at the Gaylords are there for, is conventions. If you're here and you want to watch the big game, Wrecker Sports Bar is the place for you. It has 2 floors with the most gigantic TVs I've ever seen. There is a full bar on both floors, designated wait staff, and lots of food to enjoy. currently this location is the breakfast buffet. It's $35 for adults, and I'm not sure about the kids' price, but it is a full breakfast buffet. And now we're off to the Everglades. In this section on the lower level, underneath the restaurant where we were a little bit earlier, the lower level has some friends to meet. Luckily, they're all in cages. If you're looking to treat yourself, they even have a spa. You don't have to be staying here in order to get an appointment at the spa. And actually, from what I read, you can even get free parking if you are using the spa services and not an overnight guest. So, if you're here in town and you're staying at a resort that doesn't have a spa, maybe check into it. It's right on the Gaylord Palms website. along with the holiday activities that were going on, there are things for kids to do here at this convention style resort. There is an arcade and also a water park. So let's check out the arcade and then let's head outside to the water park. Here is where I spent most of my time while I was a guest at the Gaylord, the water park. They have 7 slides. They have a wave rider. They have a not so lazy river and a regular just pool, a kid play area, a bar, and a restaurant. Let's go. At 9 p.m., the Atrium lights up with a light show. Most of the Gaylords do have some sort of light show or water show each night. Unfortunately, on this night, the light show was having technical issues. So unfortunately, I didn't get to enjoy it. But the night view was very beautiful. And that concludes my 24 hours at one of the largest resorts. I don't know if I'm being accurate. The largest resort that I've ever been to, the Gaylord Palms in Orlando, Florida. It is just 5 minutes from Disney. So if you're coming and you're looking for a fancy resort, this is definitely the one for you. So here at the Gaylord Palms, they have the most insane Christmas stuff to do. It's called Ice, and they have a bunch of other winter type activities to do. So they do have a water park with 7 water slides. They also do have a swimming pool. They have 4 hot tubs. They have a gigantic atrium that you can just walk around and look at things, plants, alligators. There is a very nice wine and cocktail bar, but other than that, you're not gonna find like a day's worth of activities to do. Most people that are coming here to Orlando are most likely hitting up the theme parks, or again, like I said, here for a convention. So if you're coming here to be entertained, come during one of the holiday extravaganzas. Number 2, parking is $38 a night. So when you look at that price tag for the room, there's also like a $50 resort fee and a $38 parking fee. So you want to add about $100 onto your night to cover those extra fees. This is not a value hotel. This is a gigantic luxury type hotel. Second point that I want to make is the staff here is absolutely phenomenal. They remembered my name. They remembered things that I had told them yesterday, and they see a lot of people, but they just are next level. This was a very luxurious experience, and definitely if you're looking for something on that higher end, this is the place for you. And so if you have not heard of the Gaylord before, Google Gaylord Opryland Hotel and just take a gander at how impressive this resort is. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this take on the Gaylord Palms, and thanks for watching, and stay tuned. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can see all of the other crazy places that I go to. Just like that, I'm here at Epcot. The Gaylord is only 5 minutes away from Disney. It's right at the end of World Drive when you first come down with the little Minnie and Mickey arch. It's right there.